Tambo once said, "The children of any nation are its future." A country, a movement, a person that does not value its children and its youth doesn't deserve its future. This quote rung true to South Africans on the 16th of June in 1976. It was a day when thousands of students gathered in protests and demonstrations from Soweto, and to show their outrage with the oppressive Bantu education system enforced by the apartheid government. On this day, the lives of Hastings Ndlovu and Hector Peterson were lost due to uncalled for gunshots. They died as heroes. And although many attained injuries, these injuries, their bravery, their passion for justice, paved the way for a new system, paved the way for the end of the apartheid regime and a new equal and fair system that we live in today to emerge. June 16 symbolized the immense capacity that the youth had to create change, and the incredible drive the youth had to fight for what they knew was right and to fight for their country. It's this drive we still see today when students from universities across South Africa protested for fees to fall and equal access to education. It's this drive we still see today when students from Rhodes and Wits took a stand against the ever-so-present rape culture in our society that we see. And although this drive has taken us far, the fight is not over. The battle is not won. Racial injustice is still present in our daily lives, whether it be a great act of discrimination or the subtly racist comment that someone says that slowly starts to break you down. There are still people in our society that hold prejudiced views that undermine the dignity of their fellow South Africans. There are still people in our country that are unaware of the privilege that they possess and ignorant as to how that privilege can oppress. These issues cannot be left to manifest into even greater monsters by simply forgetting about the steps we still have to take. We cannot sit comfortably tomorrow on the 16th of June or any other day for that matter and pretend that everything is just fine, because we would be lying to ourselves. Even if in our bubbles things seem equal and free, we need to help the rest of South Africa achieve that same goal. And to do that, there is still so much work to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come too far to stagnate now. So today, I urge you to stand on the shoulders of our brothers and sisters who fought for their right to real education in 1976, to continue on the path that they laid out for us, each cobblestone representing one of their voices, to follow in the footsteps of the students whose legacy has allowed us to call ourselves free, and continue that fight for freedom. Let us free ourselves of the shackles of racial injustice. Let us break free of the shackles of rape culture and patriarchal views that are still so heavily entrenched in our society. Break free of ideas of xenophobia, homophobia, hatred, and religious intolerance. Let us break free, because these chains don't look good on us. We are a nation, we are a people that strives when we are rid of all forms of oppression. But it's up to us, the ever so powerful youth, to take these matters into our own hands. We need to start to change these harmful norms and stigmas that exist while we still can. And whether it be by simply calling someone out for uttering something unjust or uttering a racial slur, or whether it be by partaking in a march, this June 16th, we need to be conscious of trying to continue to take action to seek change. Because as Oliver Tambo once said, the children of any nation are its future. We are the children now. Let's make this future, our nation's future, a bright one. Ladies and gentlemen, please can you stand and join the grade 10s in singing the national anthem.